Your funny face, Kasoa, and what's up?
You don't have much to say.
Are you one of those people that cheers when you hear bad news about Kasoa? Are you part of the people that get worried when you don't hear any bad news from Kasoa? Are you part of the people that say, Kasoa, the mommy, I no go take it? Oh, so you are part of them. But why do you think like that? Why does Kasoa always have to have a negative image? I wonder why. Let's go sit down and talk. If you don't know who I am, how is that even possible that you don't know who I am at this point? I am Mami Sika, your #1 Kasoa ambassador, and I'm on a mission to change the narrative of Kasoa. Over here, it's all about Kasoa to the world, so if you're interested, welcome. Today, I want to talk about why Kasoa has such a negative image. Today, I want to talk about why Kasoa has such a negative image, why people think so poorly about Kasoa. Well, if you think that Kasoa is a dump and it's a really dangerous place to live, I don't blame you. It's not your fault. It's the media's fault. Now, I've lived in Kasoa for over 18 years, and this is my take on Kasoa. Kasoa is a peri-urban town located in the central region of Ghana. It is a melting pot of West African cultures and has a population of over 400,000 people. Kasoa is home to a lot of businesses and some breathtaking beaches in Ghana. But when you look up Kasoa, all you see is murder, theft, or something just terrible. There's no good news on YouTube about Kasoa, apart from, of course, the Kasoa ambassadors videos. I interviewed a few people who have lived in Kasoa for over 20 years, and this is what they had to say about the security issue in Kasoa.
I've lived here 25 years. I don't have a security. I've lived peacefully with all my environment. Nobody has ever attacked me. And I tell you, most of the stories that you hear about Kasoa are really not Kasoa. Because it's an emerging place,
Yes.
you expect that there are few this thing, but I tell you, it's one of the safest places to live in Ghana.
Did you hear anything negative? So where does the media get all this news from? I'm not trying to say that nothing bad happens in Kasoa, but is the media always right about the negative stuff they promote about Kasoa? Here's my take on this. Journalists today are desperate for news that will shake people. They want sensational news that will get a lot of views so that they could get those coins. Where is your coin of ethics? Since Kasoa is a hotspot for bad news, they try so hard to attach Kasoa to every bad news they get. For instance, there was a child that was burned in Amanfrom, which is located in Accra. But they said child burnt in Kasoa just because Amanfrom is right next to Kasoa. Like, are you okay? Recently, a remarkable news source in Ghana published this news. Motor driver killed with parts left missing in Kasoa. After doing some investigation about this news they published, I came across the person who published this. I asked him, did you see the motor driver that was killed?
No.
Did you go to the police to ask about what really happened?
No.
So how did you even know that all of this happened? And this is what he had to say.
Some chief told me.
Wow. Now this is what I call lazy journalism. A lot of journalists don't go to the news sites to see what happened there. They just gather information from what they've heard from people. How are you gonna tell the truth when you are getting all this false information? Even if the thing didn't happen in Kasoa, they will say it's Kasoa because it's close to Kasoa. What they don't realize is that they are driving investors away from Kasoa. Kasoa is a beautiful place with a lot of businesses, beautiful beaches, very warm community. It is a melting pot of West African cultures. You find people from Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Liberia, like people from all over Africa live in Kasoa. So why do you have to make Kasoa look so nasty just to make some coins out of it? I urge the media of Ghana to stop promoting bad news about Kasoa, because Kasoa is not that negative. And you people need to do your research before publishing any news about any part of Ghana, because you people be spreading some false news. This is the same way Western media spreads false news about Africa, that African children are poor and this and that, but then when you come to Africa, it's a whole different scenario. I'm just sick and tired of hearing negative news about Kasoa. Let's come together and promote Kasoa in Ghana and Africa to the world. If you agree with me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am Mamiska. I am your #1 Kasoa ambassador. It's always going to be Kasoa to the world. So if you're interested, come along, join the family, and let's do big things.